Chelsea players celebrating winning the Conference League.
Now the buzz is back, the buzz of live football at Stamford Bridge. Still bathing in the glow of lifting the FIFA Club World Cup only a few weeks back. Business expression on the face of the players as they come out though. As always in football, you are only as good as your next game. Chelsea were certainly good in their last game, utterly dominant against Erik ten Hag's Bayer Leverkusen. Here on Friday night, even more dominant than the 2-0 scoreline.
See if they get the same this time.
AC Milan second string did take the lead against Leeds United in Dublin, but they couldn't hold on. The burst forward. Gave Leverkusen a sniff on Friday night. It's a great ball for Palmer. João Pedro, who's already impressed with his pace in Chelsea blue. And Mike Maignan wasn't going to take any chances, just keen to shift it. For João Pedro, Chelsea won both games all the way in the Champions League 3 years ago. Now that's a heavy challenge of João Pedro. We were here on Friday when Gerald Kwanzaa, recently departed of Liverpool, went in very heavy. Already those quick dancing feet are causing problems as he draws the foul. It is James, dangerous, and an own goal. Straight into his own net. Pedro Neto watched on from the sidelines as Esteban thinks so well. What a delivery! What a start to his Chelsea career for João Pedro as he scores a 5th goal in 5 games for Chelsea. They had high hopes for him. Folks with Alejandro Garnacho, there could be even more attacking wide players to come. Corners we take it quickly for Chelsea. Helped on by Caicedo. Cucurella, who got a string of goals towards the back end of last season.
Please.
Pedro Neto's delivery, goalkeeper uncertain, Maignan, and Milan very much relieved to hear of how Paris Saint-Germain were beaten. Here's Reece James, solid. Did so well to win the goal kick as well.
The thing is, he's going...
Players the sort of space that Pedro Neto was given in setting up the João Pedro goal. What a turn that is from Pedro Neto. Tasagi trying to get back goal side. Palmer. Neto just couldn't quite get them. Here's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Back of the pitch that he knows so well.
Getting that many chances before Coburn.
Here's Loftus-Cheek. So calm from Reece.
He just needs to lump it into a little corner.
Leao, lovely weight on that. This is Salamakers! Stopped by Sanchez. Leao trying to react. First big test for the Chelsea goalkeeper today.
And listen to the reaction. Now the reaction's there. If you feel if there is a weakness that needs strengthened, I'm not sure there's another winger that Chelsea need.
Now João Pedro's up to mischief again. He's being dragged down by QBs, and the player who scored the own goal could be in trouble here. Referee Michael Salisbury is coming over. I think in a competitive game, there's no question he could be sent off for that. Will Michael Salisbury free kick direct to the Club World Cup against Benfica. It's Cole Palmer who strikes this one and hits the frame of the goal. You cannot get much closer than that. For the long list for the Ballon d'Or award that will be announced in September. Tosin under pressure from Leao here, and this is Salamakers. Leao needed to play that a little softer. Delivery towards Ruben Loftus. Try to pick out Palmer. Oh, that's a glorious nutmeg, and then a very deliberate foul on him. Youssouf Fofana pulling back the shirt. Interception by Samuel Ritchie, but AC Milan can't hold on to the ball. Ritchie in again to try and win it. Fouls João Pedro. Another free kick. He was so close last time. Here he goes again. Cole Palmer! It was close again. Many in Stamford Bridge thought that was it.
I think including Cole Palmer as well.
And again he's run himself into trouble unnecessarily. Caicedo. Gittins.
It's pinged him towards him, and that's what he's trying to do.
Oh, hang on, Tosin's under pressure here. And didn't he do well? Off balance. Balls around Stamford Bridge for that Cole Palmer pass. And here he is! Oh, that would have been spectacular. There's so many shining bright for Enzo Maresca, but this guy remains the boy one half of last season domestically. But I mean, Chelsea fans here. Fofana. Stopped by a combination of Reece. Layout. Reece James sliding. Tell you what, he has been rock solid. Now here's Pedro Neto, who did so well to set up João Pedro's goal. Now he looks for Kitten. Casado urged to shoot. Gittins, what a pass from Casado. Musa blasting it clear. Super touch from Casaps. Just off his cheek. Trying to shrug off Cucurella, which is easier said than done against the free kick.
He also knows he's going to take him out.
Here's João Pedro. Again, it's a professional foul. Samuel Ricci just summing up the current ethos for AC Milan, which is Casado looking to float another of those Fabregas-esque passes. This one ever so. Could Milan get something back ahead of the break? Here's Leao, tracked by Tosun, and helped out him this season to come, you feel. Here's Salamakers back on the left-hand side, up against Reece James. Tasagi, nobody picking up Fofana. There was a lot of space there. A shooting position for Salamakers, but Fofana's kept this alive. Leao, clever. Cucurella sliding for Chelsea, but it's going to be a free kick to the Italians. Feeling you would be regularly deployed. This is Salamakers and the Chelsea. Terracciano. That's good. That's excellent. Lau was offside, however. Chelsea's defence had stepped out, but you can't dispute the goal to beat the fullback with the regularity he did as a substitute on Friday, but he's taking on Musa here. That's more like it from kick, this corner kick. Footed in dangerous. Neto again. And that's well claimed. Now Leao, who a moment ago was clearing inside his own 6-yard box. In around the back of Cucurella. It's an attempt that was on target, but Chelsea trying to step out. Again, there's no one marking Tomori. And Sanchez had to come and win that.
In the first 2 or 3 minutes they had some urgency.
Oh, that's a lovely touch away from Tosun. Didn't quite have the balance to execute the final shot though. This is Gittins. That's interesting because there's no one marking in the back post. Neto denied by Magnon. Cucurella. Too many defenders in the way. Now this is Palmer. Chelsea. Beats. Wonderful finish from João Pedro. João Pedro's got a great wherewithal about him, doesn't he? Looks so calm in possession. Fresh legs having just come on. And his first shot as a Milan.
Absolutely, and he stops us more directly.
This is Gittins. Away past Musa, who stood his ground well.
I mean, he must be thinking for can do.
Chelsea's first Premier League game of the new season is at home. It's a decent surge here though. Musa stopped by Cucurella, and not just did he stop him, position for Milan. James crossing. There was a hesitation as it came in. Musa was the only
moment.
Neto. Gittins. Musa likes to come forward, but so much of his play today has been dictated to him that he's had to play in defence. First little setback of the day for Chelsea. Leao tries to get on the 1-2. That's nicely worked. Fofana. Leao, brilliant. Must be. Oh, they've concocted to mess it up. Chelsea there. Well, this is Cole Palmer, and this is Gittins. He'll be disappointed not to have kept. Luka Modric has improved, Milan, hasn't he? They're playing much better stuff since his intro. Here's Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez, good strike, saved by Magnon.
Right, okay.
That we've seen, people are going to be building up Chelsea's chances even further. Sandy up with him. This is Gittins. Oh, it's not the first one today that he struggles to keep down. And he tried a little trick there, and it was anticipated by Tasagi, and that'll be a free kick to Milan.
Furious.
Gittins to Delap. Spot the ball in. Esteban claims he's been fouled to the back post. It's going to be a penalty. The Brazilian wonder kid from Portman Road. Liam Delap scores at Stamford Bridge as a Chelsea for for the very first time. It's 3-0. Holding off Kukurea. That's decent. Dasaki, Loftus-Cheek. Salamakers. That's the chance. Fofana is in. Yusuf Fofana. And the 10 men of Milan finally produce. Milan. And the snapshot that had Stamford Bridge on the edge of their seats. Esteban. He's very young, and yet he's already. Salamakers stops him that time, but he wins it back. This is what they love about. Augusto hoping he's got this under control. Look up.
Well, let's see if it listens up
can rouse them. Decent ball. Estevao did well to Andrew Santos there. Reggie Walsh to Derek George. And the referee's whistle was blown. George was offside as the pass was played to him. Leao's with an interesting run here by the ankle. Fizz of electricity around the ground as soon as he picked up possession there. Estevao delivers again. Andre Santos couldn't finish, but there was up against Asugo. Gives it straight to Malagu. Trying to Banbridge crowd. So Ruben Loftus-Cheek on his departure. Tries to take it to the byline. Asugo urged to shoot, never rings, has to be deployed centrally. As Talab tries to get in for his second. That's the sort of poacher's goal that he wanted to display today. An instinctive strike. Chelsea's 4th goal. His penalty calmly and coolly. He has just